Hey everyone, it's More Crafts back for another video. You're actually getting me really early tonight. It is 8:18 at night on Thursday. I am doing this video before me and my friend Christina Skype. We usually Skype about 9:30, so hopefully I can get this done before then. I have a couple finished objects, only a handful of whips, and I still have several whips that I'm not working on. I got a bunch of orders for some gnomes, and I'm having a lot of fun making them. So all the other things are put on the back burner, but like I said, I'm having fun making the gnomes. So yeah. So I have two blankets that I want to show you, two blanket whips, a gnome in progress, a finished gnome, a wild Oleander, a couple hats, and then a blanket. So let's do the whips first because I don't have very many of them. So the first one, if you watched my video on Saturday, I was at Graham's. I started a mosaic crochet blanket, and I was using a bunch of different colors. Well, I also like that pattern so much that I decided to start one here also. And I'm using a 5mm hook for this, and this is what I have so far. I'm going to fold it in half so I can see what you're seeing. So yeah, this is it so far. I am absolutely in love with this pattern. It is so pretty, and like I said, I absolutely love it. So you don't weave the ends in at the end. It's a 4-row repeat after you do it's a free pattern on Ravelry. I will leave it in the link to the pattern in the description box below. The pattern did not say what hook to use. It just said a hook to match the one that's on the yarn label for whatever yarn you're using. And I'm using worsted weight yarn for the whole entire thing. It's Big Twist white is the main color, and then the colors are just some random scrap balls that I just have laying around. So, but yeah, I absolutely love this blanket. I can't wait till it's finished. It is going to be for purchase once it is finished. I'm not 100% sure how many rows I'm going to do, because it tells you the first 4 rows, and then, or it tells you the first 7 rows, and then it says repeat rows 4 through 7 for 30 more rows. So I'm not really sure how many that'll be. So I'm guessing it's I don't know. I'm just gonna go until I'm tired of working on it, and just then do the border. So, and of course, I didn't read very far into the pattern, so I'm not sure how the border is going to be. I don't know if it's going to be a double border, but like I said, I will leave the link to the pattern in the description box below. And like I said, I really like this blanket, and hopefully somebody will too. So that's that one. My second blanket is my Pixel Granny Square blanket with Winnie the Pooh. And I got quite a few rows. I have it all rolled up because I was working on it. So I have it rolled up. And I just took some of these little light bulb stitch markers that I had and rolled it up so that it was a little bit easier for me to work on when I would be sitting at my desk working on it, because that's the easiest way for me to work on this Pixel blanket is if I'm sitting at my desk, because then I can have my computer in front of me and go off the pattern that way, and then I don't have to do graph paper and all of that stuff. So most of my ends are weaved in. I had one more block to do, on the last row that I'm on, and I couldn't even finish it. So here it is so far. I got Piglet's ears done. I'm starting on his eyes. But I think this is row 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, I have one more square to do on row 9, and then I gotta weave in my ends. I'm so sorry. I've been sneezing a lot today. So, I think I have to do 32 rows, and I'm on 9. I'm doing join as you go. It's really pretty easy. Really liking the blanket. So I'll have to roll that back up and put my stitch markers back in it. So I'm just gonna move all of these up here so that I can put them back in. And then my last whip, and this is for the gnome order. So I already did one, and then this is one of them. And I also have other finished objects, and I will show you those when I get to that. But I already sent those out, and then she ordered more. So this one is a bee gnome, and this is what I have so far. And then this is his little hat. His hat and his body is attached. She got these patterns off of Etsy, so I will link them. I'm doing a video! I don't know why she thinks I'm talking to her. I told her I was doing a video before I started. So anyway, so I will link all of the patterns that she has sent me in the description box below if you want to make them too. I don't have them printed out. I've just been following along on my computer. But I can tell you, I don't know if I have this one or not. I don't. So I have to go into my email and find where it's at. Okay, here we go. Okay. I gotta open it up on my phone because I don't have it saved. So this one is by Muffycorn, and like I said, I will link it below. Pretty easy pattern to follow. So that one is by Muffycorn, Muffy_corn. So I did all of this today. And then I have the beard started. And I was working on it, but then my computer decided to die and need a charge, so I had to work on something else for a couple hours until I came in here to do the video. So after I do the video, I will be working on that. Now I am going to pause you and put these back on my shelf, and then I am going to get my finished objects. I'll be back in a second. Okay, I am back. So, the one I just finished right before I started the video, is this Wild Oleander, and I will put it on. It's a hood, and I put fringe on this one. So, I'm not sure how to wear it. I have some of these myself. I made long fringe on this one. So this is, I'm taking this off because it is extremely hot. So all of my amigurumis, I use a 3.75. It's the hook I'm most comfortable with. It makes the perfect gauge for me. Tension for me, you don't see my stuffing or anything like that. This I used in the pattern that calls for a 6 or 6.5 depending on your tension. If you have tight tension, do a 6.5. If you have somewhat loose tension, you can do a 6. So Yeah, this is it. The blue is Sapphire Big Twist, and the green is another Big Twist. I think it's like Sage Green or Light Green or something like that. Um, I used one whole ball, and these were not full skeins at all. I used one whole skein um, for the blue, and then like one whole skein of the green. And then the leftover green, I had to tie on a new blue um, just to do like half a row, and then the fringe, and then the green, I used the rest of the green to make the fringe, and it worked out fine. I'm not going to trim the fringe because it looks fine the way it is. So, that's number one. I got a notebook. This is a really, really sturdy notebook. I got it at Walmart for $1.48. I have an app on my phone called Free Prints. The first time you get prints, you can get up to, I think, 10 to 12 for absolutely free. It doesn't cost anything to ship. So, I am going to start photographing my photos and keeping like a cloth or a photo album. So I got a notebook. So I'm gonna tape the pictures in the notebook on the page, and then I'm gonna tape the picture at the top, and then I'll have the whole bottom to write like the yarn I used, the hook I used, and keep a thing like that. So I have been getting better at taking pictures of my finished objects, just so I can do that. And of course, all they had was pink. I wanted blue, but they didn't have blue, so I had to get pink. Go figure. My least favorite color. they had like 2 boxes of them, not any other color, just 2 boxes of pink. Fine. So my next finished objects are, I got my knitting machine out and made some hats. So this is retro stripes, and I just did however many rows I wanted to. So this is just white and mainstays teal sparkle. Then my mom picked out these colors, so white, orange, green, and then in the inside it's kind of like the same thing. So did that one. She also picked out these colors, so black, green, and white. And then this is this sparkly purple. I think it's like lilac or something like that, but it's sparkly. And then I used the rest of the purple to make this hat. So it's the sparkly blue and the sparkly purple. So I have them that I'm trying to make some items to post to Facebook Marketplace for sale. And then the last thing I had, or not the last thing I had, the next one is a blanket. It's just a stash yarn that I've had, and I just made it into a 3x5, I think, blanket. And it's just a huge big grainy squares. I did 9 rounds on this one, and then just went around it all with yellow. So I used a 6mm hook for this. I also use a 6mm, I think I told you, for the Wild Oleander hooded scarf. And like I said, I will remember to link all of these in the description box below. And my last finished object is a gnome that I made and finished. So here he is. He is the Viking gnome, and I will link this pattern also below. He has a little shield, little spear, and then his beard. And she might have to trim up his beard. I tried, but I was not very good at it. So, yeah. So, yeah. Um, I can see I've missed some, like right there and right here. But she wants to change it up, she can. I don't want to mess with it anymore because I don't want to mess it up. So we're waiting. I'm gonna make all of them and then ship them out all at the same time. So yeah, little Viking gnome. He's a cutie. He sits up on his own. He has plastic canvas in the bottom of him, so he sits pretty well. So yeah. And these are just scraps that I had. I have no idea what the colors are. So yeah, he's done. So that is all my finished objects. That is all my whips that I have been currently working on. And I have other, like I said, I have other whips, but I think I'm going to frog like 2 of them because I just don't feel like working on them at all. And I don't really have motivation to work on them right now. So, yeah. So I'm going to let you go, and I apologize for her listening to music and stuff and all of that. So I'll talk to you guys later. Like I said, you guys get me earlier today. So I'll link everything in the description box below and hope you guys have a great rest of your night. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.